Caitlin Clark is struggling amid Indiana Fever's start to new WNBA season. There are some heavy expectations on Caitlin Clark in her third season with the Indiana Fever. 2025 was a disappointment for the 6-foot guard, who battled multiple injuries throughout the campaign. Ultimately, Clark was limited to just 13 games in what turned out to be an injury-marred second season in the WNBA. The good news is that Clark is now back to full strength. She put in the work throughout her rehab and is now reaping the rewards. Clark announced her return to competitive basketball with Team USA in March. She led the national team to a 5-0 record in the FIBA Women's World Cup qualifying tournament in San Juan, Puerto Rico. The 24-year-old bagged the tournament's MVP title. Caitlin Clark struggling with mental toll of injury recovery. Clark spoke to reporters ahead of Wednesday's game against the Los Angeles Sparks. When asked about her health, the former Iowa Hawkeye standout was happy to report that she's had no physical issues with regard to her season-ending groin injury. However, Clark admitted that the psychological aspect of it all is an altogether different monster. "I think the hardest part of injury is something I'm still really battling and almost struggling with is just the mental hump of getting over everything," Clark said. Via ESPN's Kendra Andrews, "I understand my body too well to a point now, and it's something I wasn't in touch enough with before my injuries. And now I understand it very well. You just become hyper-cautious about certain things." Clark had to have her back checked in Indiana's season-opening loss to the Dallas Wings on Saturday. The Fever star took 2 quick trips to the locker room during the game, which, fortunately, did not involve any serious concern. Clark checked back into the game after her back tightened up. She said that being able to return gave her confidence. Nevertheless, Clark conceded that it's going to take me a little bit to really get over the mental hurdle of trusting my body. Want more articles like this? Follow Chi City Sports on MSN to see more of our exclusive WNBA content. More must-reads. Sophie Cunningham's new swimsuit photos draw reaction from Brittany Mahomes. WNBA reacts to Angel Reese's statement on booing fan Stephanie White. Identifies Indiana Fever's 2 glaring weaknesses. Caitlin Clark shares announcement after serious demand. Fever coach Stephanie White speaks out after Caitlin Clark's fed-up comments.